Pranams, Prabhu. Pranams to your devotees. This is not ordinary Katha. Not an ordinary. Head-Bhakti. Śrī Caitanya Śrī Raghunātha goes. Not an ordinary Katha. Oh my God. Oof. Oh. The thing is, we cannot comprehend this. What is happening within Raghunath Das Goswami. You know, what's happening within Raghunath Das Goswami? What we see Raghunath Das Goswami doing outside is simply because what is happening within Raghunath Das Goswami. The milk is overflowing. Milk has been boiled, and is overflowing. So Raghunath Das Goswami, when Gauranga Mahaprabhu said in Shantipur, go back, stay there, keep doing what you're doing, boil your milk outside, inside, just keep your life going normally outside. And then when the time came, when the milk has boiled enough, it has to overflow. Nityananda Ram, he has to open the doors of the temple room. He has to give permission. And the blessing has to come there. These are not ordinary things. Blessings, we think blessing means, we go to a sadhu, can you bless me please? And then sadhu says, okay, say something. And we see blessings like that. After that blessing, what happens? For how long will that? For how long is that? How long do we remember? We just ask for something. How deep? How deep is the yearning? So here, what Raghunath Das Goswami, what was going in Raghunath Das Goswami is the milk in his heart was really boiling, the bhakti. So Gaurachandra made arrangements accordingly, so he can have Nityananda Ram open his doors, open the doors. Open the doors, so the devotion, the milk, boiling milk inside can flow out. It will flow out only after that. The boiling milk can flow only with the said, it's not with the permission of Nityananda Ram. It's not with the blessing of the Nityananda Ram. Boiling milk, it's Nityananda Ram that brings out the boiling milk, makes this milk flow out. It's Nityananda Ram that does everything. So it's not something a jiva would say, okay, let me have this desire and I will pray and pray. And then This is my particular desire. Okay, Guru Krishna, this is my desire. I want to do like this. Okay, so I will pray and you bless and I will do like this for you. Nay, 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 nay. That is all. That is also bhakti because it is all for Bhagavan. It is all. We are still praying to Guru and Krishna. That is also bhakti. That is all bhakti abhasa. Because I will pray and I will do like this, okay? You just have to bless and I will do. This is all good. Very good. Even for that to happen, that is good. But that is bhakti abhasa. But what happens? Bhakti abhasa is still in the head. Bhakti abhasa is still in the head. Bhakti aparadha is also in the head. Bhakti abhasa is also in the head. That bhakti that comes out from an agitated head is bhakti aparadha. That bhakti that comes out from a peaceful head is bhakti abhasa. That bhakti that flows from the heart is Shuddha Bhakti, pure Bhakti. So what's happening to Raghunātha Gosvāmī is it's just pouring out from his heart. So when the Ganga, the devotion of Ganga in the heart starts flowing, it will make its own course. We don't set the bricks for it to flow. It will make its own course when it starts to flow. So it will start flowing when Nityananda again opens the doors. The whole flow is the Sandhini Shakti of Nityananda. It is the Sandhini Shakti of Nityananda that is in operating in Śrī Raghunātha Gosvāmī. So Raghunātha Gosvāmī, after Nityananda placed his lotus feet on Raghunātha Gosvāmī, everything else happened because of Nityananda. The whole Vaishnava Seva happened because of Nityananda. So the Sandhini Shakti is the only thing that is operating within Raghunātha Gosvāmī now. Generally for us, the modes are in operation. In a bhakti also, bhakti in head, still the modes are in operation. But here now Raghunātha Gosvāmī, it's only the Sandhini Shakti that is in operation. No modes. No modes. No more head bhakti. It is just from the heart. So it is this Sandhini Shakti of Nityananda that made Raghunath run to Jagannātha Purī. Eat for 3 days only while you are running for 14 days. You just give some shelter to this body in the night so it can rest. You just send a little something inside the body so the body can stay, body and soul can stay together. These are not the things that come out from head bhakti. Head bhakti cannot do all this. Bhakti that's from head. At the most it can just come up with a plan and try to. That's all. That's all this head bhakti is about. Bhakti from head is. bhakti that's coming from head cannot even think of what happens when bhakti comes from the heart. So, when Ganga is making its way from the heart, it will make its course. It will make its own course, forms its own banks. That's what happened to Raghunātha's Gosvāmī. So it made its course. So like that, the mercy of Nityānanda that is flowing from Raghunātha's Gosvāmī took him to the lotus feet of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Here Raghunātha's Gosvāmī did nothing. It is all Nityānanda, inside out. Every bit is simply Nityānanda. And in this way, Nityānanda, it may look like he was just sitting there under the tree, under that banyan tree during the Panihati, and just placed his lotus feet. But that's how he entered into Śrī Raghunātha's Gosvāmī. And with his flow, Sandhini Shakti flow, he placed Nityānanda placed Raghunātha's Gosvāmī at the lotus feet of Gauranga. Yeah, this is Śrī Caitanya Amrita. This is Śrī Raghunātha Gosvāmī, our Acharya. Srila Prabhupada, when he received his instruction from his Gurudev, you should go to West and preach. And this is the Shakti that was flowing in Srila Prabhupada that took him everywhere in the world. And that's the Shakti that distributed Krishna everywhere. So this is the kind of bhakti that Gauranga Mahaprabhu, all the Gaura Prajana, our Acharyas, they were infused with this. They were operating with this Sandhini Shakti inside. So what was flowing from them is this Sandhini Shakti, not bhakti from the head. So this is the descending mercy. Descending mercy that Gauranga Mahaprabhu and our Acharyas are giving to each one of us. To each one of us. So what happened to Raghunātha's Gosvāmī? In his heart, what happened to Srila Prabhupada, the Acharya, in his heart, should happen within all of our hearts. It was a pure devotion flowing in their hearts. So we should pray. We should pray that this should happen to us. This human life is meant for this bhakti to flow from the heart like Ganges. We should know that this is bhakti. We should know that this is bhakti. We should hear that this is bhakti. What is the use of this human life if the Ganges-like devotion is not flowing from our hearts? So the next question would be, how can this happen to me? We should hear first that this is This is what happened to our Acharyas, Gurujana. We should hear that first. And second thing is, we should hear so much that our prayer should be like, yes, please. Gurujana, Acharyas, I am sold out to you. Can you please use me however you like to? Tavai Vasmi. That should happen next. That should happen next. And then the third thing will happen. They will let them utilize. However they want to, they should do it. Who am I to say? I just say I am at your disposal. Very kindly. Very kindly. Somehow please use this piece of trash. That's all. That's all. Nothing more. I don't even have anything more to ask or say. What qualification do I have? What qualification does a piece of trash has to come up with a plan? I come up with this plan, so you please bless me and I will do it. Again, that's okay too. When we are, if that's what is naturally coming within from us, that I want to serve like this way for you. So please bless me, Guru and Krishna. That's okay. That's okay. No problem if that's what is naturally coming. Then, as long as it is all everything towards Guru and Krishna, seeking their blessings, trying to please them, this is good. This is good. At least we are placing the bricks and asking the water to go along the bricks. Something is happening. This is okay. If that is what is naturally happening at that given point of time in journey, bhakti journey, it's okay. We just have to keep going towards Guru and Krishna. That's all. Keep going towards Guru and Krishna. With our thoughts and with our doings, we keep going in that direction. But we have to know. We have to know. We have to look for these changes in the heart. Is my bhakti still in the head? Did it reach the heart? That we should keep track of. For how long will it be in the head? So for that one thing, just one thing to be done, for the bhakti in the head to get into the heart, we should just, with our full heart, submit to the devotee, a realized soul. Until that happens, bhakti will just remain in the head. It will not come to the heart. Bhakti to come to the heart, the doors have to be opened. Doors of the heart has to be opened. How do we know that the doors of the heart open? So this quality of the soul, as we heard this morning, this dainyata will come. That I'm really a piece of trash. Really, very kindly somehow utilize me. A genuine one. It's not because I have to get something out of you. It's not something that I have to get something out of you, Gurudev. You are not a blessing machine for me. To just say, oh, to just get your blessing so I can do what I want to do. No, I'm not looking for anything from you, Gurudev. I just want to be at your disposal so you may be able to use me however you like to. And if you are so merciful that you let this piece of trash be at your lotus feet, That's all I'm looking for. That kind of change should happen in the heart. That is a quality of a soul. That's a symptom of a soul. You know, when a mango is ripening, we don't call it as a ripened mango just because we paint yellow on there and put some food aroma on it. No, that's not ripened mango. Ripened mango is something, it happens from within. Mango has to ripen from within. When the mango is placed somewhere in the corner of the room, the whole house, that ripe aroma should come. That is, so that symptom, that for that should happen to that mango. The ripening thing, that ripening has to happen in the mango. Like that in our heart, this change has to come in our heart, in our soul. And the beauty of this is, this should happen in our heart. And when it happens is, when the soul is ready, it will happen. We may tend to think, oh, it will happen only when the Mahabhagavata is there. When a realized, purified soul is there, then it will happen to my heart. We tend to think like that. Srila Prabhupada was here, Mahabhagavata. Many disciples of Srila Prabhupada were there. Did all the disciples ripen? Did they really have that kind of symptom towards Srila Prabhupada? No, only few of them had. Then what about the rest? Is it just the presence of Mahabhagavata? It's primarily, is the soul ready? When the soul is ready, Srila Prabhupada has mailed beads to many of his disciples. So those disciples, they did not even get darshan of Srila Prabhupada. But the beads came, and again, Guru Tattva is not limited to time, place, and person. So Srila Prabhupada continued to communicate to them. And Srila Prabhupada sent devotees personally to them to confirm what his desire is. So these things happen. All those things happen because the soul is ready. So it has to do with our soul. So what we have to look for is that happening within me? Like that. So it is more to do with our yearning from within. Is that happening? When that is happening, the mango is ripening. Mahabhagavata's their presence is there. Srila Prabhupada is with us. Our Gurudevas, they may or may not be present on this planet, manifest, but they are with us. That's all Guru Tattva. Bhagavan is with us. Shri Guru is with us. That's the Tattva. They are always with us. But how much yearning do we have from within? So like that, this is the bhakti that flows from the heart. The Ganges has to make its way. That's what happened to Raghunath Das Goswami. And we also, what we heard is this, right? How the milk was set to boil by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then after that, Nityananda Ram, how he orchestrated the whole thing. He carried Raghunath Das Goswami from Jagannātha Purī. It wasn't Raghunath Das Goswami running. No, it was Nityananda Ram carrying him with his flow of Sandhini Shakti, and he placed Raghunath Dasa at the lotus feet of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. That we have heard. And We also heard that this is the kind of bhakti that is there in our Gaudiya Sampradaya, in our Acharyas, Śrī Raghunātha Das Gosvāmī and Śrīla Prabhupada. And then we heard this is the kind of bhakti that we are being given, each one of us personally. And then we heard how can that happen to us? Right? What happened to Raghunātha Das Gosvāmī, Śrīla Prabhupada? How can that Ganges in our heart, the Ganges of Bhakti, Bhakti Ganga, how can it flow from our heart? For that, what we have heard is, we should understand that currently our Bhakti is only happening in the head, either aparadha at the most or dāsa. But this kind of Bhakti that Acharyas had, that is Bhakti from the heart, the Bhakti Ganga in the heart, that we should hear first. So this is our situation now. So what to do for the Bhakti Ganga in the heart to flow? We have to put our head at the lotus feet of the realized soul. Nothing less than that. Only then the Bhakti inside us will operate. Will be operated by their lotus feet. Clearly, literally that. Then, only then our head Bhakti will stop and the heart Bhakti will start. When we place our head at the lotus feet of the realized soul, that's what needs to be done, nothing less than that. When a soul is ready for that, then the heart Bhakti will start. When the soul is not ready for that, then the head Bhakti will continue. And that's fine. At least the head Bhakti is there. But if it is fine with you, then fine. If head Bhakti is fine, then that's fine. Keep it going. But if we want heart Bhakti, this head, this piece of trash, has to go at the lotus feet of the pure self. Then the Sandhini Shakti that comes from the lotus feet of that realized soul enters into our heart and operates us. And that's how the Sandhini Shakti operates us. Like that, dear devotees. That's all. That's all, Prabhu. That's all, dear devotees. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you so much, Mataji, for the Nectarian Katha, talking about the Sandhini Shakti and Head Bhakti, Heart Bhakti. When we place our head at the lotus feet of the Shri Guru, then only that is the only path where Heart Bhakti can start. Otherwise, there is no other way. Thank you so much, Mataji.
Even for that to understand, we are in such a situation. We still think the Guru Tattva is limited to time, place, and person. But we have to understand that this is a symptom of a soul. Placing the head at the lotus feet of Shri Guru is a symptom of a soul. That doesn't happen directly. Anyway, whatever understanding that Paramatma permits to each one of us, let that be so. So, but that's the Katha. Yes, please. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Dear devotees, you have any reflections or questions? You may please ask now.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my pranams to you, Mataji.
Pranams to
you. Thank you for the Katha, Mataji. And I usually note down the points after the Katha, but I'm thinking that I am out of that it's difficult to, because so much is coming, how much I can note down. Today I understood when you say mercy is operating, what does it mean? I was not understanding it before. And the question I have it, Mataji, that for that ripening of the soul, is the Shravanam is the way to go?
What's the purpose of Shravanam, Mataji? The head has to go at the lotus feet. Where the Sandhini Shakti is coming from, the head has to be placed there. That's the purpose of Shravanam. Otherwise, Shravanam is superficial Shravanam. How do we know that's Sharanagata Shravanam? As the head is bowing down, then we know Shravanam is having its effect. Yeah, first Shravanam is head raise up. But how do we know that Shravanam is in effect? Head will not be raising up anymore. It bows down, and is placed at the lotus feet. Then it becomes Sharanagata Shravanam.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. Then the Sandhini Shakti. Only when there is Sharanagata Shravanam, when this piece of trash, this head, is placed and stays at the dust of the lotus feet, then only the Sharanagata Shravanam. Then only the Sandhini Shakti operates. Otherwise, what operates? Head operates. That's all.
Yes, Mother. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. That's how we know that our Shravanam is heading in the right direction.
Right.
Or it's just happening in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it is just Ahankara Shravanam. That's all. Head still up there, and I think I'm just doing Shravanam. No. If the head didn't bow down it and is placed at the lotus feet of Sandhini Shakti, my Shravanam is still superficial.
Yes.
Like that.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.